What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chris' Watch Movie Party. I'm Chris,
And I'm Shell.
and welcome to tonight's watch party of Now You See Me. Michelle, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to watch this.
Me too. It's been a while.
As we kind of had a little bit of a talk about this yesterday. This is one of those movies I really enjoy, but then I just forget about them and then just forget to watch them again.
Yeah, they're so good.
I think I'll remember, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I like this one better,
I agree.
but it's still not bad.
No, this one's got more of the mystery in it and more of a the who is it, trying to figure out who the guy is, who's getting
Yeah.
all of them together and everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
and the second one doesn't really have that.
Yeah, I can agree with that. All right. As normal, we have a link set up here in the chat. If you click on that with a second device, click on that, you'll be able to watch this film along with us. It's a 2-hour movie, so let's get started. 3, 2, 1, play. Morning, Henry.
Morning, Henry. Right on time. Big gulp check. Where's your big gulp, Chris?
I'll bring it up in a minute.
I'm having coffee this morning. Even though I'm not supposed to. I don't care.
There you go.
It's not good for my gallbladder. So I'm not supposed to have a lot of caffeine or coffee. So I've been good behaving, but I wanted it. They produce bile and help you digest. I won't need one. I won't have one after early December. I love magic. I would love to date a guy who did magic. It
Yeah.
aids in digestion. It doesn't like actually digest. It produces bile, which I can't remember the scientific way it works, but it'll be okay. But I would love to find a guy who did magic.
Yeah.
Even
You
that
would just
stupid
have.
coin behind your ear, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Henry. Thank you.
You just got to stick with the good foods.
Yeah. Basically, I can eat boiled chicken, mashed potatoes with no flavor on like oatmeal, things like that.
Yeah.
Very bland diet. Which I mean, I don't eat spicy stuff to begin with because I don't enjoy it, but I like garlic. I'm not supposed to have that either.
Do you eat bacon at all?
What?
Do you eat bacon at all?
No. Yes, I love bacon.
Ah, yeah.
But yesterday I made sausage links.
Okay.
I don't like the patties, but I love the links.
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to have eggs or sausage or bacon or anything like that.
Mm.
I made sausage links and eggs. It was all I ate yesterday, but it was amazing.
Why not eggs? That's a weird one.
because there's fat in them.
Hmm.
Not supposed to have fat because it's harder to digest,
Yeah.
and that's what exacerbates the gallbladder symptoms. Like once my gallbladder's out, I can go back and eat whatever I want, which won't change much. But I mean, I like the skin on chicken,
Yeah.
nice and crispy and salty, and that's amazing. Can't you
Everyone
eat
loves
bacon
this.
without? I know, right? Can't you eat bacon without smoke flavoring, Henry? I have I don't like turkey, but on Thanksgiving I eat the skin. That'll
I'm not a
probably
tur-
make me sick too.
I'm not a turkey person. Goes
I
dry
eat
too quick.
meatloaf. I'm not a fan. I was when I was little, but now I have meatloaf on Thanksgiving. Oh, that's interesting. We dream about what we know. Dave Franco gets a bad rap, but I like him. I certainly like him better than his brother.
Mm.
Oh my god, that coffee tastes so good. I might have to have more. Remember I had coffee not long ago and I told you it tasted bad?
Yeah.
Well, I did it again. Same thing. So it's the coffee. It's decaf, which I don't have a problem with decaf, but it
Yeah.
must be stale
Okay.
because it tastes awful. So I'll be chucking that today.
Whenever I see Isla Fisher, I just think of bloody Wedding Crashers.
Yes. Nobody drinks decaf, so it's stale. I like decaf. I don't mind it. I'm not a coffee connoisseur though. Although yesterday I got a McDonald's frappe
Mm.
caramel. It's like caramel coffees. Oh my god. I got like 15 ice cream headaches drinking it, but it was worth it. It was amazing.
Yeah, I don't mind the old frappes.
I have cinnamon and chocolate in my coffee today.
I do avoid the frappes though when I go to other countries.
I just think it was really good. I've never had one before, and it said caramel, and I love caramel, so I gave it a shot. It was delicious. I was going for a milkshake. That's all.
Yeah.
I didn't get any food, but hear that, Chris? He's ready for your USA tour.
Well, what would it be? 18 months? No, a bit longer. 20 months?
How's the lovely Emma? I was thinking of her today.
She's good. She's fallen asleep. She's in bed.
That's okay. Come to Ohio, I'll give you a free car.
And then what am I meant to do with it after that?
That seems excessive. It's not like he can take it home.
Yeah, I'll just buy it a plane ticket.
$800 is a good number. Sell it for $800. people do that. Like they try to give you their stuff. See, I remember Henry. He said $800 was the magic number.
Yeah, I had that the other day. One of my clients was trying to give me all of her stuff, and I'm like, I don't want it.
Wouldn't you ask for like $2,000 or something? $800 seems low, even for a piece of shit. Because even if you can scrap it, it'll be worth more than $2,000 to you.
Was this before or after The Social Network?
After. I think.
Yeah, I'm checking now.
I get that they don't want to mess with it, but I mean, at least $1,000. And I know it's only $200, but I don't know. It just, I'd ask for more. Oh my God, that coffee is perfect. I don't like Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, Social Network was 2010. I thought Social Network was like 13.
No, it's older than everybody seems to think it is.
Mm.
I'm glad you were able to profit from your $800 car.
When I think of when I see Woody Harrelson, I always think of bloody Money Train.
I didn't see that.
Him and Wesley Snipes.
I don't like him either.
You haven't watched
I
The
think
Kelly
of
yet, have you?
Natural Born Killers.
Yeah.
I like the way they film it too.
Oh, through all the locks and stuff.
Yeah, it's neat. And when they, somebody flings the card, they follow the card, they go like it, and
Yeah.
it's almost like 3D kind of thing. Excellent cinematography.
Henry, the bowling movie. You think on the Big Lebowski? I haven't seen that.
I haven't either. Kingpin? Is there a Woody Harrelson Kingpin movie?
Uh,
Yep, 1996 with Randy Quaid.
I haven't seen
That
that
is
one.
they have some special clothing on. A lot. That's only the thumbnail. Yikes.
Kingpin.
Who loses a hand? And what did the movie crew miss?
Yeah, I know the cover. I just haven't seen the movie. It's on the list.
Oh, okay.
Vegas. I'm going to Vegas.
Jack Wilder.
It's one of the hotels I'd like to stay at in Vegas. MGM Grand. But next time I'll be staying at Treasure Island.
My friend that dog sits the girls when I'm gone. He just got back from Vegas.
Yeah.
He'd never been there before. He's never going back. He was like,
Didn't
"That's
like
it. One and done. I'm out." No, he doesn't understand the hype, but he doesn't gamble either. So I haven't heard good things about it either. Chris has been there.
I love Vegas. Nice and warm.
I would go if I had the opportunity. I mean, I wouldn't pay to go there, but if somebody said, "Hey, I got a ticket, let's go," I'd go.
Just don't go.
Just to say that I've been there and see it. But I don't gamble, so that would not draw me. I've never been in a casino in my life.
Just don't go there when the Formula One's on.
Why is that?
Because the track goes down the main street and most of it's all closed off.
Oh, oh yeah.
When Emma did her big bus tour like there, she was she was in Vegas like I think it was just before Formula One was about to start. And she said
Uh-huh.
it was a mess. Just everything was shut off. You had to go like over the bridge to get onto this side of the road, then come back and
Huh.
then go over another one.
It is. I mean, I see people on TV shows and stuff like that where they're just sitting there with their bucket of pennies, quarters, whatever it is, and I mean, you can tell that. I mean, that's their job. That's what they do. That
Mm.
is sad. My friends' in-laws used to go to they I guess I don't know if she still does or not, but they lost their house.
Yeah.
Terrible. and then they somehow they ended up in another house, but whatever. And then um they still gambled after
Mhm.
losing their house. And then he just died recently, so I'm not sure if she's still going or not.
I just put a couple of bucks in the super fun jackpot. Walk off.
I've never even bought a lottery ticket.
Oh,
Like
by then.
the
I've
scratch
even,
offs or whatever.
yeah.
I mean, I've scratched off because I've gotten them as gift and stuff, but I've never.
Yeah, I've bought a lot of Powerball tickets in that in America when I've been there. I really shouldn't, though. No, only because if I won the big prize, I can't collect it.
Why not?
Because I have a rule. It's U.S. citizens only.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's stupid. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Henry. I'll go with you. I won't gamble, but I'll take your winnings. Ooh,
Yeah, that
excuse
was
me.
one good. That was one good thing I did have. Like, I had a cousin living over there for a while, so if that really did happen, I could have done that. But she moved back here.
I think we've talked about this before. My grandma and I used to go see David Copperfield all the time.
Mm.
We loved watching his magic stuff. And he was on the TV he's on TV all the time with specials. We used to watch him all the time. I'm not sure about the Eiffel Tower. I don't remember the space shuttle either. I just remember the Statue of Liberty. And he walked through the Great Wall of China,
I think I
cut
remember
himself
that.
in half. He used to have a duck on stage, and he made the duck walk, and he'd joke while he was doing it, and the duck would go like this.
Yeah.
And it was like part of the trick. So you would focus on the duck and miss what was happening.
Yeah.
It was incredible. Part of the reason I like this one better is I like Isla Fisher better than this girl in the second one.
Mm-hmm. I think she was pregnant. That's why she couldn't do the second one.
Well, Scarlett Johansson was pregnant in Civil War, and they made that work. Oh, put your feet away. Nasty feet. I love Mark Ruffalo. As an actor, we do not agree on life things as people, but
Yeah. This was around the time when he was in everything, and then he just disappeared.
yeah.
Is it just me, or when you see Michael Morgan Freeman and Michael Caine in the same scenes, you just automatically think of Batman?
Yeah. Yeah. Jacob loves Michael Caine. Like, loves him. The way he talks, the way he acts, he's really funny.
Yeah.
But Jacob loves him.
I like him in everything that I've seen.
Yeah.
I've got a movie of his I still need to see. It was like, I think it was a heist movie, I think.
What was it?
I'm trying to might actually be the last movie that he's done. The Great Escaper, I think it was.
I don't know that one.
No. Not that one. Oh, it's called Twist. That's what it's called, from 2021. Is it a fucking heist movie or not?
Magic. People say he would have sucked as Lex Luthor, but I'm of the opinion I thought he would have been great.
Didn't he play Lex Luthor though?
Very little. Like, he was
Very
just
little?
a guy. Yeah, he was just a
Okay.
guy. I mean, he was Lex Luthor, but
He wasn't properly yet.
he wasn't right. He wasn't like the bad guy of the film yet.
Okay.
I think that one's I think that's BVS. I can't remember. Wonder Woman's in it. That's all I remember.
Yeah, Batman versus Superman.
Yeah. I watched that not long ago. I was in a totally ripped Ben Affleck mood.
Now you see me.
Got my trees.
Ah, the glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yeah.
I'll have to see if they have like turkeys or something.
That'd be fun. That'd be good.
I need a contact case, so I have to stop today. So I'll check.
That line he just delivered then, it just reminds me of Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
the way how he talks on social network.
Yep. Why Friday?
Can we get a dog check? The dog will come at some point.
Arch is over on the couch, snoring. And Miss P is right here, sucking up all the heat. About 20 minutes, she'll probably come. She used to come like almost to the second of halftime. She would come over every day.
45 minutes.
Parker Bennington. Yep, Parker Bennington. Miss P slept back to back with me last night and on my pillow. So I feel like that's going to be a new thing. She has to touch me. When she first came home, she wasn't really affectionate.
Yeah.
Parker was, but now they've kind of switched. And Penelope is, if I beat, she beats. You beat, I beat. Parker gets in her moods where she has to be, in my womb, but she's not as bad as P. Absolutely. I am more tired today than I was yesterday, and I slept only about 4.5 hours, but oh.
Speaking of kitty cats, you might get a visit in a minute.
It's an interesting armored truck. It looks so much different than ours. Who's going to visit us?
Oh, Flipper was just hanging around.
We should do it. Flipper. It's not flipper, it's flipper. It's like New England language. Your $800 accord. We do, Parch. You okay? You all right? Flipper. He's gangsta. Your cat's gangsta, Chris.
He wishes he was gangster.
Oh my God. I can't stop yawning. I'm sorry. Why did you name him Flipper, Chris?
I named Flipper
Everyone's-
because before we had Flipper, Muffin would our female cat, she would roll into my legs and like flip over.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, oh, when I get an next cat, I'm gonna call him Flipper. So that's where that come from.
All right.
Muffin
I love the
got her name-
story of how people name their animals. You know,
Yeah.
because usually they're
Muffin got her
do they
name
have
Muffin.
middle names.
No. Muffin got a name Muffin because I thought she was a ragamuffin cat.
Oh,
But she's just a long-haired tortoiseshell. And Casper got his name because he's a white cat and he's got blue eyes.
huh. You know the story of the girls, of course. But Brady is named after Tom Brady because my son loved the Patriots and loved Tom Terrific. He still watches the Patriots, but it's not as fun anymore. So his name is Brady Thomas, but I call him Brady Tomas.
Did he watch the Buccaneer games then when he went over to the Tampa Bay?
No, he may have. I'm not sure, but he still watched the Pats games when he could. I named Hotchner after the character in Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds.
He was either Hotch or Hotchner, but his name was SSA Hotchner Bacon Bailey. Bailey after my first adult dog, my soul dog. And then Bacon, I got him from a rescue in Maryland, and they were puppies, and he was part of the breakfast bunch. So he was Bacon, and there was Omelet, Flapjack. I don't remember the other ones.
Yeah.
So he had to have a middle name. But I wanted his middle name to be Bailey, but I thought, you know, you still have to have the bacon in there because it's honoring where he came from. So SSA Hotchner Bacon Bailey. And when he went to the emergency clinic, when he had pancreatitis, there were a couple people there who knew his name, like where it came from. And I was so happy. People were like, that's such a strange name. I'm like, no, it's not.
Henry, to answer your question about Giselle, I think it's a little from column A, a little from column B.
Yeah, I think column B might have a little bit more to do with it. But she really was pissed because he promised her he was retiring for good.
And if he probably wasn't going through the divorce, he probably would have had a bloody better season too that year.
Probably. Stuff like that really weighs on you. I get to hang out with Brady on Friday. I'm taking him for a bath.
Nice.
He needs a haircut.
Yeah. Like me. Like mine. Shave it off.
No, not quite, but our groomer does a really great job. And Lindsay, G's girlfriend, was doing it, but now that they're not together, that's not gonna work. He needs a whoopee because he's such a baby. So he stands there with some sort of whatever toy Olivia might have. He just stands there with it, with the drool pouring out of his mouth. It's so disgusting, but so cute.
Yeah, I had an idea
Stream
today.
Brady's.
You know how we did that Ghost Adventures episode? We should do the Criminal Minds episode with Matthew Lillard in it.
Yes. Uh-huh. And there's 2 with Jamie Kennedy. He was amazing. The first episode was good, but then they brought him back several seasons later. It was awesome. Yeah. I haven't gone to groomer, as you're calling them, in about 30 years. My hair's always been like straight, so I always cut it myself. And if I want it short, I just chop it off.
Yeah.
And Kevin used to cut it because I would just say, take an inch off the back, and that's what he'd do. So that works. He still cuts it if I need it.
I got a hairdresser.
I get my nails done.
My parents' house.
What, Chris?
I said, we got a hairdresser that goes to my parents' house.
Oh.
We've been seeing her since I was little.
Yeah, I cut it. It might take me 3 or 4 days, like to get it exactly where it needs to be. But I do get my nails done because if I don't, I chew my fingers, like the cuticles, and it gets all nasty. So I do get my nails done. I just put my earbuds in, listen to my book, and ignore everybody. No, you're not supposed to chew them. You know how dirty your fingers are? Oh, God. Makes me nauseous. My son chews his fingers right down to it quick. He stopped for a long time, but now he's doing it again. You can only chew on them after you wash your hands. Chris, have you ever seen Scream Queens, the TV show?
No, we've talked about this. I haven't got around to it yet.
I thought we talked about it. You have to watch it. I started watching it again last night. I was watching our streams again because I had to run out. So I put Scream 3 on for the girls.
Yeah.
And then Top Gun Maverick is in there because I talk a lot in that one too.
Yeah.
And then I got in a Glenn Powell mood. And I just watched Anyone But You, so I didn't watch that. So I started Scream Queens. It's so friggin' good. You have to watch it. And Emma Roberts is in it, and she's magnificent. The acting is horrible. The television show, I mean, it's horrible. It's a horrible, horrible show. But it's so good. So much fun. Nick Jonas, Glenn Powell, Billy Lord. That other girl I'll never remember. Emma Roberts, Jamie Lee Curtis.
What are you thinking of Abigail Breslin?
That's her name. I knew it was in there, but I don't know that I would have come up with it. think I'm gonna need a nap. I host tonight, so I need to be awake. Oh God, I would be vomiting. One, I hate feet, and two, whoa. All right, so it's not that. Something must have been up with internet yesterday because today we're okay.
Yeah. So when the stream finished last night, we had 630 views in it already.
Get out of town. That's awesome.
I want that bunny rabbit.
I made one yesterday for the baby. It's so cute. But the mom is allergic to polyfill and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I made him and I didn't stuff him because they don't want, although they should expose the baby to that stuff.
Yeah.
They're not going to right out the gate. So I made a goose for her because the theme of the shower is bunnies and gooses.
Yeah.
Geese, sorry.
Geese.
So they look a little weird, but they're super cute.
If I had a bunny, I'd let it run around with the cats, but I don't think it would work too well.
I know, and I tried to tell her that because she's allergic to peanut butter and peanut, she's basically allergic to every nut ever made. But I don't like to give parenting advice because I hated it when people did it to me. But I have a really good relationship with her. So I said, have you considered rather than saying you should? The otter that I made has polyfill.
Mm-hmm. The otter.
had a rabbit named Peaches. Hi, Bunny.
He's behind the mirror, I believe.
Yep. That was pretty good effects. I mean, you could see the rabbit turning into the hat, and it doesn't look fake at all. I love the scene in the second one where they're passing the thing around the vault.
I don't remember the second one at all.
Harry Potter's in it.
It'll come back to me tomorrow night when we watch it.
He's such a dick in this movie. What's the matter, Henry? What didn't you like? What in the Harry Potter was that? Yeah, that was crazy. I wish.
This movie's flying by.
It is. I'm gonna have to wake P soon. Just as I feared. I hate daylight savings time. You need to come say hi? She's curled up super tight and her head's tucked in under her paws. with the heater blowing right on our head. That would be okay. I would take 70 grand. How come some people like Josefa only got 20 grand or 70 grand and this lady got 200? You need a lot to retire. Probably 300 or 400 grand. Also, it depends on when you retire. Obviously, the younger you retire, the more you need. Oh, that's why. Never mind. It says it right here on my cell phone.
My cell phone.
Who calls it a cell phone? Somebody asked me for my cellular. That's it. Not number, not phone number, not digits. Can I have your cellular? Like, what? I thought they wanted like my phone. It's very confusing. It's hilarious. The freaking audience, it's a mob. It does not look like we're going to get a dog visit because they are both out.
It wouldn't be worth a life in prison, Henry.
$1 million would be okay. I'd be fine with half right now. I could get rid of my tiny car. I'd sell you that for $800. which one of us would be fine in prison. We both have tattoos. I have I have three. I have my first one. I don't know if you can see it. It's a G and a J, a heart, and then the puppy print. My other one is the purple is my dad. He had pancreatic cancer. And then this is supposed to be white, but I didn't want white, so they kind of shaded it a little bit. And that's my mom. She had lung cancer. When my parents were sick, the Harry Potter really got me through. I watched the movies all the time. They just kind of centered me because they're based on hope and joy and blah blah blah. And then that's I got. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. The Harry Potter Deathly Hallows in honor of my parents. Thank you. And I have a one for Chester. I just don't know where to put it. I'm not going to get my face on him, though, that's for sure. Or his face on me. Those crazy people do. Thank you. My son's first tattoo goes right down his arm. It says 12/19/12. That was the date that I adopted him, which I thought was like, it's the sweetest thing anybody's ever done for me.
I would never do that anyway. Get a tattoo on my face.
Dear God. We'll be here an hour if Chris does his, because Chris has lots. And he has one on the horizon. You have to commit to a regular tattoo, but I don't know why people do that. I really don't. My friend Sam likes Jelly Roll, and he's got all those, like he's got weird ones, like he's got the teardrop, and then he's got like this weird plus sign. It's not even a cross, and then he's got like 3 lines, right? I don't know, they don't make sense. At least not to me. I have a lot of scars too. We do, Parker Bennington. Do you want to come say hi? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Was it either today or yesterday I saw someone with a face tattoo, but I think he must have been like a Maori or whatever. He had the tattoos on his face. Yep, next July will be my next tattoo.
What'd you say, Chris?
Next July will be my next tattoo.
Why July?
Because it's my birthday, so it's just when I decide to get another one.
Oh, all right. I'll get mine as soon as I can. I just don't know where to put it or how big to make it.
What have I got?
You coming? Nope.
6.
Oh, well, happy early birthday, Henry.
7.
We'll be streaming Saturday morning. We'll have to have a party for you.
8, 9.
Chris is counting.
10, 11, 12,
Hi, baby.
13,
That's it.
14,
Come on.
15,
Come on.
16,
You want
17.
to come all the way up? 17. Ready? Well, come on. Come on.
Oh, 18. Sorry, I forgot the big one on the ribs.
Come on. Oh, you got to work at it. Come on. You got it. We're here. All right, come on. We got it. Come here. Okay. Oh, well, that didn't work. I was trying to bring her up so you could see how big she is. You know, come on. Parker's better at it. Come on. Come on. Ready? Come here. Hold on. Wait. Ready? Come on. Okay. Move your foot. Okay. There she is.
Hi.
That's Parker B. Say hi to Henry. Say hi, Henry. She's not ginormous. Look at her. She's a baby. Nice girl.
Yeah, I think like
Yeah,
the
you
first
too.
half, of 2024, I think I spent about $3,500 on tattoos.
It's not baby Huey. Stop it. Solid muscle she is. Yes, she is. Yeah. Don't say bad things about her. She's only 50 pounds. And they're done growing. Like, this is it.
What else has this girl been in?
I'm not sure. I will always have a dog. I can't imagine life without one. Don't fall. You're falling off. Where are you going? You're okay. I got you. Here. Hold on. There we go.
I thought she was in. Hang on.
Well, you see, Henry, you have pulling at my heartstrings until that. Oh,
I thought
where are you going?
she was in Now You See Me Too, but she's not.
No, she's only in this one. You're very huggy today, Parch. Ow. I'm harmless. Can I put you down? Because you're breaking me. Hold on. I got you. Down you go. Ready? Stand on your sister. Yeah. Okay. Give me that dog. I'll be able to take her when I travel to Hermitage. And this sounds terrible. When their dog dies. They have a dog that's 13. She's on her way out.
Yeah.
But she's not other dog friendly. You can borrow her if she likes you.
Hmm.
She hates my son. And he loves her. When she was small, the first couple times they met, she was all over him. And he said, "Mom, I did not want to like either one of these dogs. I love them. And if you ever want to get rid of Parker, I want her." Yeah, all dogs love Jacob too. It's crazy. But she is terrified. I mean, terrified of him. She barks at him. She growls at him. It's crazy. And I talked to my friend who's a trainer about like, what we can do. And everything really needs to be done like every day, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't live with him. So I don't know if we'll ever be able to fix it. I don't know. He's 6'2", about $1.25. His hair is I just cut it. So it's short in the back and, like this in the front. He has a very deep voice, and he usually has a beanie on. We've tried him without the hat, different shirts. He raised his voice, like the pitch, not yelling. What else? I bought a blanket, and I gave it to Jacob, and he slept with it for a week. I brought it home, put it on me to see if maybe he smelled like she didn't like his smell.
Yeah.
Well, she laid on it. She cuddled with it. So I thought, well, maybe this is good. She realized he's okay. So I went over and I put it on the freezer so he could grab it on the way down and wrap himself in it so she would smell them together. That didn't work either. I just lost my blanket because Jacob really liked it. She won't go near him. I have to pick her up and hand her to him. And she'll sit there and let him, and he loves on her. And then she's growling. The whole time he's loving on her. And she's, the tail's wagging and she's all excited. But she's growling at him the whole time. And it lasts about a minute. And then she's out. It's super weird. It is kind of fascinating. I just wish it would stop. But while I was gone last time, my friend Robbie stays here. His son came up and his stepson, Robbie's son's stepson. And neither one of them liked them. And they've met the son before. And I don't remember there being a problem, but it was a long time ago. Oh, right in the nuts. Oh, right in the puss. Ouch. Oh. It would be a lot easier if I spent more time with Jacob. But it's also very frustrating to him that she's constantly barking at him and constantly growling at him. And he didn't do anything to her. So, I don't know. I love magic. You need something. It's not for lack of trying. He's very sad and upset that she's like that with him. And he understands that it's not good for her either. She doesn't like to feel that way. And she doesn't want to feel that way, I imagine. But it's been since she was about almost a year. She wasn't quite a year old. I've seen people do crazy things with cards, and throw them in and they stick into stuff and they cut stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen people do it with the fruit.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that I don't deserve them, but I'm thrilled they're mine. We'll figure out the rest. It'll be fun when I get my gallbladder out because I'm staying with Jacob and Kevin. And of course the girls will be there, so they'll be growling.
The only dog I know that doesn't like me is my brother-in-law's.
I've never had a dog not like me, except there was a Chihuahua in Kentucky. One, it's a Chihuahua, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
But I was hurt that this dog didn't like me, and I was the only one. It liked the kids, it liked Kevin, it liked everybody, not me.
Yeah, the only males that my brother-in-law's dog likes is obviously my brother-in-law and my dad. That's it.
I would love to, but it's so funny. The surgeons, I had to sign the papers, and she's telling me what's going to happen. She said, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to remove it, and then we're going to put clips and the whole shebang. And she said, we're going to send it off to pathology, just, check it out as precaution and stuff. But she said, and no, you can't take it home. I'm like, really? Not even a stone? She said, no. She's like, you wouldn't believe how many people want to take it home. I said, oh, I believe it. I mean, they gave me my wisdom teeth. Why not give me a slice of it? But nothing. That's valid. Okay.
I definitely remember this part.
You have to make sure. I'll laser those bastards right off. Get your steak knife or your potato knife that you chop potatoes with. Make it really hot, and you'll cauterize it right as you slice it off.
Get a
And you
Walt,
can
Henry.
put them in a
and
jar
keep
and give them
that.
to them. We can test them. Kevin just had more skin cancer removed. This is like the 10th time,
Yeah.
and it was pretty deep. So they dug a hole in him.
Mm-hmm.
And he showed it to me the other day. It's still healing. Like, it's a hole.
Yeah.
When I was pregnant, he had one on his shoulder. It was a basal cell, non-cancerous, but it was really deep. They had to dig it down to his shoulder bone.
Yeah.
It was like a funnel. And the lady's like, do you want to see it? I'm like, yes. So I looked into this hole. I could see his shoulder bone. That's how deep
Yeah.
they were. It was crazy. Whoosh. We didn't have a whoosh yesterday. It took almost a year to heal because, like, it has, all of it has to grow back.
Yeah.
And it used to ooze, and I used to have to clean it because he couldn't see it. It was gross. Yet fascinating.
Oh, we did get a whoosh yesterday. You just missed it.
Oh, because I left. And I don't know why, but my camera's working today. I don't understand.
It There was that scene where his number two drives off and he gets shot and then he shoots himself and
What
the
the hell
car
were we watching?
explodes. The Departed.
Oh, right. Okay. I couldn't remember what we watched. I don't know what the hell's wrong. But I plugged it in and I thought, well, I'll give it a shot. So I plugged it into the Alien and I went into settings and it said, the camera, and I clicked it and there was my face. I'm like, what in the hell? Exactly what I did yesterday. I'm just really glad because I don't feel like buying a new one. Linux? How do I install it? I do have a computer question for you, Henry. On my Alien, my Bluetooth vanished. Like it's not there in Device Manager. And I've tried all the stupid stuff, everything in the forums that Dell says to fix. Obviously, it's out of warranty because it's like 8 years old. But I need to get my Bluetooth installed again. So if you know how to do that, I'd appreciate it. No, it's not there. In Device Manager, it's gone. So I don't know how to get it back. So if you know how to do that, that would be great. I am not formatting my hard drive. I mean, I could, I guess. I don't have anything on it. Everything's on my cloud. Maybe I'll do that. Probably 3 years. No. I don't remember if I installed. No, it's been. I honestly don't know if I've ever reformatted it. Ruh-roh.
We got a new sub while we've been watching this.
What, Chris?
So we got a new sub while we've been watching this.
Great. Thank you if you're still here. You mean that truck?
His channel's got like 10 subs since Sunday.
That's awesome. I watched listened to while I was making the bunny yesterday. Um more Scream stuff. And
Yeah.
Sister Pam was live last night and the night before. She's got such a hard on for Stu. Such a hard on. But I mean she's got valid points. Some of the stuff that she says, that's proof he's alive, it is a stretch, I think.
Yeah.
But they really do allude to him being alive in every film. She's got some good ideas on who might be the killer, who might be this, who might be that. You're going to be pulling for days.
All those balloons.
It's awesome. the hell is E? Hmm. Douche. Oh, Henry. Anyway, are you if I do format C, that will reformat with my operating system?
I would think so.
I've never done it that way. I always go into it's usually like F11 or F12 when you're booting up, and then it asks you what you want to do with it. I don't have media. It's on the computer. It's already there. And if I do that, I have a D drive, backup drive. Will it take the D drive too, or just the C? I imagine just the C, right? It probably sounds stupid, but I put everything on the D drive so I don't lose it. I have each response. Oh, I don't need that. Because it's ready to wipe. Okay, good. I can just reformat it through when it boots through the boot menu, right? I mean, that's how I've always done it before. Right, I'm not talking about the BIOS. I'm talking about the boot menu. There's an option in there to reformat. At least there used to be. $11. Okay. Can you send me the link, please? That's pretty fun stuff, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jack. Okay, great. Thank you. Did you Facebook it to me? I don't have anything. No, there's nothing there. I can't click it either. You can only show the comment. Can you messenger it to me, please? Thank you. Good to know. I always did it the other way. Good. Maybe I'll get Bluetooth back. That would be nice. Sorry, I keep yawning. It's not the company.
Didn't see that coming on the first watch.
No, I was totally blown. Henry, do I just put the thumb drive in and it'll boot itself or what? Okay. If it doesn't work, I'll reach out. Thank you. I'm just looking for my thumb drive. Ooh, wipes.
I think they've pulled all that down now, all those locks.
They did. It was too heavy for the bridge.
Yeah.
Was you. It's like I can write these things.
Very good.
Excellent. I love it. It's a good cast. They interact well together. It's just really enjoyable. And I love magic. So I'm in for that.
Yeah, you have to wait till Saturday night, Henry. There's a bit of sex scene in American Pie.
Sort of. And tomorrow when are we watching 2? Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, this is number 2 tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, so we're watching 2 tomorrow.
All
Henry,
right,
as
everyone.
always, thanks for hanging out with us.
That's the end of the movie, and we'll be back live tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Australian Central Time. We are doing the second Now You See Me, so hopefully you can join us that one, and we'll see you then. Good night, everybody.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye, Henry.